Yeah, hi. Anyone join? Yeah, someone joined. Who's that? Are you able to hear me? Hello, are you able to hear me? Hello, someone joined. Are you able to hear me? Are you able to hear me? Hello, are you able to hear me? Sorry for that. I was in mute actually. Hello, put it in the chat window. Are you able to hear me? Oh, good morning. Good morning, Prakash. Yeah, are you able to hear me? Okay, good. So the yesterday topic, right? The encapsulation topic. I'm going to give some kind of summarization. Okay. So someone who's asked about they are looking for they confused with that package stuff, right? Encapsulation. So I'm going to recall it one more time. Okay. I'm not going to spend much time on this until you are understanding. I will explain that. Okay, fine. Sriram Satish was asking these questions actually while using this particular table. Oh, sorry. Let me share my screen. Okay, sorry for that. Let me share my screen. Yeah, hi Neha. You need, yeah. So the encapsulation concept is, they are stuck on this particular one, right? While explaining this particular table, they stuck on this. Neha, so I would request you to kindly go through this, the previous session, okay? Whatever the session we taught in here, especially if you're totally new to that, go to this particular part one, part two, part three videos, okay? This until these three videos. These videos are more important for your basic learning actually. So because without knowing this classes and object, if you are more good and familiar with this classes and object, well and good, you can continue with that. Otherwise, if you're totally new to that programming, I would request you to go through this part, first three videos. Okay, yeah, thank you. Anyway, thank you. And I would request you to put the questions, whatever you have, okay? Don't hesitate. Okay, put your questions. If you are feeling any kind of, questions, anything, or if you want to correct it, anything, you can email it completeautomationtraining@gmail.com. I would be responding in this particular line. Okay, then. Thanks a lot. Let's play. Let me go to here. This is a question from Sriram Sadis yesterday. He asked it, right? Bus encapsulations. Let me recall it one more time. Hide the details at the implementation level. What do you mean by implementation level? I already implemented some methods. I'm going to hide it. How I am guided? Yesterday I explained it. Okay. Let me go to the technical directly. You already know about that. Okay. Fine. There is one. I'm recalling one more time. Where is the harbor view, harbor view, harbor view? This is a one. Yeah. Okay, I'm recalling one more time. In the first session, I told, what do you mean by project? Project is nothing but it's a collection of packages. What do you mean by package? Package is nothing but it's a collection of classes. What do you mean by class? Class is nothing but it's a collection of methods, abstract, sorry, what is that? Method, abstract methods, or data members as well. That's what we talked about, right? In the first day session. Similarly, okay, let's go to the encapsulations. In the encapsulations is what I did here in this particular one means I created one package. What is the package name? Anthony group. Okay. In this class, I have the two classes. What is the class name? Anthony apartment 1. Anthony apartment 2. I have the two classes. Where is these two classes are present? It is present under the Anthony group package. This is a package. This is a class. I am marking as C1, class 1. I am marking as C2 for your understanding. I have one more package as well. What is the package? I created Harbor Group. This is a package. This is a package. This one is, okay, I have one more class. What is the class name? Harbor Apartment. It's a class. Okay, this is what the thing. I have one package, Anthony group. In the package contain two classes. Here is, I have one package that is nothing but it's a Harbor group. In that package, I have only one class. Okay. Now, the question is, Bas, why are you explaining about this one? That is the question, right? We are going to talk about the encapsulation. What is encapsulation? Hiding the implementation level, hiding the implementation details. What do you mean by implementations? The method. The method having some kind of functionality, right? That is implementations. That we are going to hide it. How we are going to hide it? That is what we are going to talk about. Let's go to Anthony apartment. Anthony apartment 1 class. Where is Anthony apartment 1 class? This is a package. Everyone knows it. Go to the first 1 and 2 video. I explained about what in the package, how to create the package, everything. Okay. Okay, fine. If you're familiar, well and good. This is a class. In this class, whatever the stuffs are there actually, meeting hall. What in the meeting hall? It's a method. They have the implementation. Something they have the implementations. What is the access specifier here is? It's a default. But how come it's a default? Yesterday I told, right? Default means nothing, no need to mention. No need to mention any kind of access specifier. Do we need to mention private? No. Do we need to mention public? No. Do we need to mention protected? No. Don't put any implementation. Simply, without marking anything, only put the function. Okay. What is the method name? Meeting hall. Okay. This class having the meeting hall. Okay. What is access specifier? Default. Another one method. They have one method is swimming pool. What is access specifier here is private. What about this access specifier? Protected. What about this access specifier? Public. Okay. So this Anthony apartment 1 class having meeting hall, swimming pool, party hall, playground. They have the 4 methods. Okay, 4 methods they have. Okay, what then what? Now we are going to hide it. How we are going to hide it? With the help of this access specifier. Now, in the same package, okay, what is this? In the same package, one more class is there. What is that? Assume that actually in the Anthony group, assume that Anthony, let me go to the layman level language. Anthony group is a company, group of companies, okay? Anthony group is a kind of group of company. They have a multiple apartment. Apartment 1, apartment 2. Okay. In the apartment, apartment 1, they have so many facility. In the apartment 2, they don't have any facility. Nothing, no facility. Only home only. Assume, okay? Only flats, no facility. What they are doing means, this Anthony apartment 2 people, they want to use it actually. Use it some of the facility from the Anthony apartment 1. But they are hiding. Okay, they are hiding. Who is hiding? Anthony apartment 1 people are hiding some data to Anthony apartment 2. It means some facility to hiding there. How they are hiding? With the help of this access specifier. What is that? Default, private, protected, public. Now let me go to here. What is this? The topic is saying here is the yesterday the question is he asked, right? Okay. What is that actually? This is this class, Anthony apartment 1 class, Anthony apartment 2 class, or belongs to same package. Agree? Both are belongs to same package. Okay, now let me go to here. Now, let me go to this public access specifier. Where is the public access specifier? Playground. Who are all can use? Class can use. What is the class? This Anthony apartment 1 class, they can use. Package. The whole package they can use. What do you mean by whole package? This Anthony apartment 2 also, they can access this playground. How? Let me go to this one. I created one object for, what is that object for? Anthony apartment 2. I created one object. What is that? Bala. I'm trying to access Bala dot playground. Where is the playground? The playground belongs to this Anthony apartment 2? No, it belongs to Anthony apartment 1. But they are able to access. How they are able to access? Because of the inheritance. And moreover, it is public. That's what the statement is saying. Package, same package classes they can access. Why is same package class? Anthony apartment 2 also belongs to Anthony group. Anthony apartment 1 also belongs to Anthony group. So same package class they can access. Okay, what about this subclass actually? Subclass same package also they can access. It means this is a subclass also. This is a subclass. How it is a subclass? Because what is that? It's a parent class, it's a child class. They can also access. Again, subclass from the different package. What is a subclass from the different package actually? Give me a moment. Subclass from the different package. One moment, okay? Go ahead and attend the call and speak. Subclass from the different package. Okay, what is a different package? I created one more package is Harbor Group. I created one more package is Harbor Group. In the Harbor Group, they have, what is that? One class. Harbor Group is a different package. There is one class. The class name is Harbor Apartment. What they are doing? They are extending Anthony Apartment. You'll feel that. First, what do you mean by they are extending? See that. Harbor Apartment is a one class. Where it is present? Harbor Group package. This is one package. But Anthony apartment is a one class. Where it is present? It is present in the different package. What is the package it is present? Anthony group. What we are doing? We are extending. Now, I am creating the instance for this one. Harbor View. Dinesh is equal to new harbor apartment. Now, Dinesh is trying to access a playground. Where is the playground? Do we have the playground here? No facility. Only homes only they have. But they are able to access. From where they are accessing? This playground belongs to where? Anthony apartment. Here. How they are able to access? Because it is public. So public means anyone can access. That's what the statement is saying. What the statement is saying. Subclass of different package also. Subclass of different package. What is the subclass here is Harbor View. Subclass. Harbor View belongs to Harbor Group package. That is what this statement is saying. Okay, this is public. What about the protected access specifier? Protected access specifier. Okay, let me go to the protected access specifier. Same Anthony one. Where is the protected actually? This is a protected one. What is that? It's a party hall. Party hall is a method. Okay, assume that Anthony apartment 1 having the party hall, but they put it as a protected access specifier. Who are all can access? Who are all can access? Same class they can access. This guys they can access. Anthony apartment 1 people they can access. And package level access. If they have some more classes also, they can also access. Subclass of same package. What is a subclass? This is a subclass. How I am saying it's a subclass? Because it's an extents of the same package. Anthony apartment 1 also same Anthony group package. Anthony apartment 2 also Anthony group package. So what they can do? They can access. That's what. See that? Bala dot play party hall. So they can access. Getting? Again. Subclass of different package. Subclass of different package. Here, this is the same package, different package. Who's a different package? Harbory people. That is a different group, right? Will they able to access the playground of Anthony? Let's see. See that Dinesh dot. What is that? Sorry, Dinesh dot party hall. They are also able to access. How they are able to access? Because even though they are from the different package, it's a subclass. They have the access. How? Because Dinesh and Bala must be a friend. They have some kind of relationship. It means, close friendship. So they can access. So that is what the statement here is saying this. Subclass of, even though if there is a different package means that is a different apartment. This is a different apartment, but they can access. That is what package. But the whole, forget about this whole world, okay? Forget about that. What about this default one? Default one. What is the default one? This is a one. Who are all can access this default access specifier method? Same class they can access. Same class means boss, you can create one more main over here. They can access. I didn't put the main here, but if you put it here, they can access. Okay. And package level also. Package level means you can create one more class here. And apartment 3. Those guys also they can access. And subclass of same package. Subclass of same package means Anthony apartment 2. This case they can access. What is that? Bala dot meeting hall. What is a meeting hall? Meeting hall is nothing but a default. Who's that? These guys they can access. But what about the different package, different class? Different package, different class means Harbor View, Harbor apartment class. Will they able to access? Let's see. Will they able to access? No. Why? Because they clearly mentioned that different subclass of different package they cannot access. So the default access specifier they cannot be accessed in the different class of different package. That is what here. Okay. That's what I commented here. But what about the private stuff actually? The private one, swimming pool. Who are all can access? Same class they can access. What about Anthony 2? because they are also same group only. Will they able to access? No. Even Antony apartment 2 belongs to the same package also, they cannot access. Private is only for the specific class. Okay. They, even they cannot access the package level, even they cannot access the subclass at same package, subclass at different package, nothing. That is what we are always saying this. Private is a class level access. Default is a package level access. Okay. Getting or getting. Protected is a kind of, what is that? By doing the inheritance, that subclass they can access even though if it is from the different package also they can access. Public means global access. Anyone in the world they can access this particular data. That is what the world they are using this. Okay, team. So this encapsulation is more. What is the necessity of this particular encapsulations? This encapsulation is because your data protection. Okay, you can control your data. You can control your data. Your data can be hidden, right? That is what implementation, hidden the implementations. You developed the swimming pool. Okay, that is the implementation, right? Developed means you constructed the swimming pool, but you don't want to give it to any other people. What you will put? You will put the restriction, policy, rules. That is nothing but private. People always will say this, right? No, boss, don't come pass this way. Why? It's a private property. People will always say this. No, boss, this is government property. What is that? It's a public. Some people will say this. No, boss, he is my relative. He's my relative. Please allow him. What is that? Protector. Getting and getting. That is access space. Protected. How the protected coming? Because he is my relative. If unknown people means no unknown. Unknown is not allowed. Think about that perspective. Always you should learn the technical stuff, especially object-oriented programming. You should convert the technical into the real time so that it will store in the mind. But I want to learn the C sharp, same concept. I want to learn the Python, same concept. I want to learn the C++, same concept. All the object-oriented programming, they are having the same concept. But what about the syntax? Sorry, what about the keywords? C sharp also the same keyword, public, private, protected. What about the Python? Little bit syntax different, concept is same. That's what I'm saying. Learn one concept. Parallelly travel in 2 to 3. Okay, because I'm working parallel, working in C sharp as well as Java also, because I'm managing 2 teams at a time. It's possible. You can travel at a time. Okay, so our profile is going to be weightage. Okay, anyway, I may answered your question, Sriram. Sriram, you are present there? I may answered your question. Great, you got it. Any doubt? I'm ready to explain one more time also. I'm fine with that. Any other people also? I'm not going to compromise any of this particular any what is that quality of this particular training. Please feel to ask any kind of questions related to the particular concept. If nothing, then we can move to the what is that? You practice, okay? I already put every stuff under the particular what is that in this particular post sections. Okay, if you go to the post sections, I already posted so many different stuff. Okay, this program also I already put it. You just try it in the home. Okay, if you want to run it, you can run it in here. You'll get the output. See that? You'll get the output here. If you run it also, you will get the output here. You try with the different, okay? Instead of Harbor View and Antony apartment, you can try with some different name. That's what, okay? Fine. Next concept is we are going with the We are going with the polymorphism. What do you mean by polymorphism? Okay, that is one of the main concept. One of the OOPS concept. With this polymorphism, I'll be closing the OOPS concept. But in way polymorphism, okay. See, there is the term. Okay, poly means no need to muck up everything. Poly means many. Marb means marbing, right? Morphing. The people will always morphing. Form, form, right? Polymorphism. It means many forms. Okay, what do you mean many form? Okay, single actions can be performed in multiple ways. What do you mean single actions can be performed by multiple way? Well, let's go to the layman level, simple language. Okay, I'm going to eat. Okay, eating is one functionality. Eating, right? What is that? Eating is a functionality. Eating rice. Okay. Eating chapati. Okay. Eating what is that? Snacks. What is that actually? One is chapati. Another one is rice. Another one is snacks. Right? So, but commonly think about that actually. Eating, eating, eating. But the content is different. That is called as a polymorphism. Okay, let me go to here. Okay. So, single actions. What is the single actions? Eating. Okay. What is that? Is chapati. Right? Rice. Next one is same eating only. Snacks. What is that actually? The argument is keep changing. Chapati. Okay, chapati, rice, snacks. Here is the we are keep changing. Suppose what they will do? Chapati will with sabji, right? Rice with sambar. Okay, snacks with cold drinks. What is that actually? These are all argument. They are calling as an argument or parameter. What is this actually? This is a method or functions. Eating is a kind of functions, right? Still you feel that in doubt about the functions. Again, I would recommend to watch that video 1 and 2 because it's having the more detailed informations. Okay, eating means the functions. The content is the parameter you are passing is different parameter. Right? Okay then. Single actions can be performed in a different way. That is what polymorphism. What is the single actions? Eating is a functions, but that is performed using different way. What is the different way? With the help of chapati and sabji, with the help of rice and sambar, with the help of snacks and cool drinks. That is what the stuff, right? Okay, let's go to the technical stuff actually. Technically, there is a two kind of polymorphism actually during the compile time. Okay, whenever you are running the program, before you run the program, the polymorphism will be performed. We know that. Okay, what kind of polymorphism? Something. 1 minute, team, 1 minute. Only 1 minute. Sorry for that. Yeah, sorry for that. Okay. Okay, what is that? It's a compile time polymorphism. Compile time means before you run the program, we come to know that. Okay, that's another name is they are calling as a compile time polymorphism is overloading. So can we call it as a overloading? Yes, it's a overloading. We can what kind of overloading? It's a function overloading or method overloading. As I said, in the C++, they are calling as a function overloading. In Java, we need to call it as a method overloading. Same. That's what in the previous video I mentioned. Same name, they will be only one concept is called in different name in every technical. So don't confuse with the function overloading is different, method overloading is different. Not like the same, is same only. Okay. Please refer the constructor overloading concept. That time I explained that. Method overloading, sorry, they can call it as a overloading, or we can call it as a early binding, or we can call it as a static polymorphism. Okay. If anyone is asking about what do you mean by compile time polymorphism or method overloading or early binding or static polymorphism, simple options, simple answer you can give that actually. Same method name, different number of argument or different type of argument. Okay. You will feel that actually. What do you mean by different number of argument? So same, okay, if anyone is asking about that method overloading, what do you mean method overloading? Same method name, okay, with different number of argument, different type of argument. You will feel that same method name in what actually? Eating is the same method name, right? Different number of argument. See that actually. How many argument I am passing here is chapati sabji. That's all. What about here? Rice, sambar, avial. 3 item. What about here? 2 item. So number of argument is different. First is 2, second is 3, third is 2. That is the number of argument. What about this one? Different type of argument. Whatever the argument you are passing, obviously it is different, right? Chapati is different, rice is different, sabji is different, sambar is different. The type of food is different. If you say this answer, they will immediately understood. So if anyone is asking this, what is method overloading? Same method name, different number of argument, different type of argument. That is nothing but method overloading. Okay. Here is I put some kind of concept. Okay, when there are multiple functions or method with the same name, but different parameters. Parameter means this is a parameter. Another name is argument. Then these functions are said to be overloaded. Not only the parameters and a different type as well. Okay, this is nothing but it's a method overloading. Okay. This is a common, simple example I put it, but I will go for the technical example as well. Okay, you will feel that. Plus, what about runtime polymorphism? Runtime polymorphism means, let me go to one common level example, okay? Always, in the family it will happen, right? Parent and parents will be there, right? Child will be there. Child will say, sorry for that. Parent will be there. Mom will always say this because she's from different, what is the background, family background. She has some experience from her family background. So she will share the experience and advice to the child. Hey, when in my childhood, I studied like that. I had a best experience. That's what I am in the good job. So please follow this one. Maybe mommy is a doctor. Assume that. Mommy is a doctor. Okay. So she will share every experience to the child. You definitely ought to be a doctor. Think about that actually. Father is there. Father could be engineer. Father will say this. No, I suffered lot and lot during my childhood days. So I followed these guidelines. You follow this one. Mom is saying this doctor. Father is saying this engineer. But only one child. Whether it is, what is that, a male or female child. I'm not going to bother about that. Only one child. What will happen? Child will get confused. Child will accept both the things after the 12th standard or whatever that, high school, high Sunday school, whenever they complete. Which options they will follow? They are confused, right? Right? So we don't know. They will, from the grade 1 or from the, what is that? what is that? In the elementary school itself, they will started this concept. Hey, you want to be a doctor, you want to be engineer. Child will what will happen? Child don't know. But when they will decide, whenever they are crossing this 12th standard, child will convince. Child has to convince. Hey mom, see that my mark. Sorry, hey mom, my mom. I am very good at mathematics. So I just want to go to the what is that engineering. So then what he will follow? He will follow the father one, father class. Suppose child is very good at biology. Okay, he's very good at biology and science stuff. He's saying this. Hey dad, sorry for that. I want to be a doctor because I'm very good at biology. So that he will be pointing to mother class, right? Getting or getting? Class father, right? Class father, class mother, right? Instead of saying this one is, I put that, interface. Interface, I already explained that, just to put that, okay? Okay, suggestions. What the son will do? What the son will do? There, he is taking both the suggestions, father suggestion also, mother suggestion also. But based on his mark in the 12th grade, right? He will take the suggestions. He will find out that actually. Is it possible that, I want to be engineer, I want to be a doctor? It's not at all possible. At a time, he will refer only one step. That's what. So, son, what is that? Dinesh is equal to new. He want to be an engineer means father. This stuff, right? This stuff. This is when it will be decided actually during the run time. Whenever he is going for the college time, that time. But before that, are we aware about anything? Before 12th standard, are we aware about that one? No. So when it is decided, whenever the program runs, that time only we come to that. So that's what they are saying. It's a runtime implementations or runtime polymorphism or method over riding. Method over riding or late binding, because we come to know later time period only, or dynamic binding, okay, or dynamic polymorphism. Okay, so the methods in the subclass must have the same signature. Okay, so what do you have to do? Whenever they are taking this, what do you have to do? Sun has to implement this one. Sun has to implement this one. How to implement? He has to put that. What is that? Doctor. What is that? Engineer implementations. Engineers, engineering functions are what is that? Engineering implementations. He'll be ignoring mother suggestions. Okay. Getting team? So that is what they are saying. The methods in the subclass must have the same signature as in the subclass. It means signature means the method name. This is also method name, here also method name. Same name has to be there. Then only the implementation will happen. Overriding will happen. It's one example. There are multiple way of explaining the method overloading. I took one way. Okay. I have some set of example. I will let you know. Okay. Okay, let's go to the, what is that? The benefit is, what is the benefit of this polymorphism in code reusability? dynamic behavior, cleaner code. Let me go to the program directly for the what is it, method overloading. Then later we'll go to the method overriding. Okay, let's go for polymorphism. Overloading. Okay, it's a method overloading. It's a compile time. Compile time or method overloading. Okay, I have one class. How many method I have? I have 3 method. What is the method? Calculate bill, calculate bill, calculate bill. What is that actually? Different number of argument. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. What I talked about in the method overloading? Same method name. Different number of argument. What do you mean different number of argument? Line number 7 has 2. Line number 12 is 3. Line number 19 is 4. And different type of argument. What do you mean different type of argument actually? See that actually here is it's a integer double, integer double, double, integer double, double, double. Data type, different data type argument. But what is the purpose of this particular method? This method is doing that, calculating some bill. Let's go into the detail one. First method, they are getting the item count and price count, and they are doing the multiplications. Some bill they are calculating. Okay, the end user may be giving that, what is that? Could be anything. Okay, maybe, one item, one item could be like $10 or something, means 5 item is 5 into 10, 50. Okay, what about the second one? They are putting some discount. Third one is they are putting some service fee. Okay, let's go for one by one. This is a main class. I just created one object. People who are new to this particular right now, the training, I would recommend to go to the video number 1 and 2, 3. Without that, this you will feel a little bit complicated. So better go to you watch it. I'm not stopping you. Watch it. I recommend to go to the video number 1, 2, 3. Then you come to all the stuff. Okay, fine. Now what I did actually, I created one object for what? This class. This is a one. Okay. Then what I'm doing? Method calling. Object dot method name. Where it will go? Here is a number of argument is 5, 100. It will go here or here or here. It will definitely go to here. What is that? I am passing 5 as a item count. 100 is the price per item. Okay, then what will happen? It will go is here. Item count is 5 star 100. It means 500. Why the star is? It's a multiplication, right? It's a multiplication. It is doing the multiplications. What will happen? The 500 will be return. The first day I mentioned about what in by return. Return means it will return to the called function. Where is the called function? This is a called functions. Which one is a calling function? This is a calling functions. So this 500, what is the use of this return statement? Return statement will return wherever it is called. Who called here? This guy only called. So this 500 will be returned to here. Now it will be stored here. So symbol bill contains 500 rupees or dollar, whatever it is. Right? Now, again, calculator dot calculate of 5, 100, 10. 3 argument. Will it go to here or here or here? Definitely it will go to here. 5, 100, 10. Okay. Now, what is that actually? The 5 it will come here, price it 100 it will come here. What is that? What is that? 500. Now they are putting the discount. You already know that, discount means a kind of 10%. Sorry, what 10% discount? 10% discount means I am putting that is 10 by 100. Then I am doing the multiplications. So total minus discount, whatever the amount. That amount will be returned to discounted bill. Similarly, another one is discount plus service fee. Okay, let me call this one calculate bill 5, 100, 10, 50. It will go here. You'll feel that bus. What is this calculate bill? This method is internally calling here. This method is calling this method internally. What this method will do? See that it is calling internally. You will feel that. Bus. Do we need to use the object? No need of object because it's internally calling. If you are calling from outside, then only the you need to call that object name dot method name. But it is calling internally. Okay, this kind of they can call it as we can call it as a inline functions. Not exactly the inline functions. Okay, but it is a kind of recursive also we can call it. It's calling internally. Okay, let's go here. 5, 100, 10%. It is calling this. What will happen? This method outcome will give the discounted price. Then we are going to add the service fee. Once it is get the bill of discounted, then it will be in the total. Then finally what we are doing? We are adding the service fee. So this will return to here. Then we will get the full bill. Okay. Then whatever the simple bill, discounted bill, full bill we have, we can display. Okay. What is our learning here actually? This is a method overloading. Again, you will feel that, boss, why do we need this one? Because the way of calculation, the way of functions can be performed in different way. Okay, you will feel that, boss. Okay, what is a real-time example? Whenever you go to this Selenium example, right? Whenever you start Selenium, right? That time you need this one. Sorry for that. I'm just showing this Selenium doc, okay? No need to panic, okay? This is just for example purpose only. I'm just showing that. All is a simple matter. What is that actually? It's a constructor, or we can call it as a method also, right? See that here is no argument. Here is one argument. Here is two argument. Here is four argument. Here is one argument. What is that actually? It's a method overloading. How? Same method name. What is the method name? Exceptions. But number of argument is different. Here is no argument. Here is one argument. Here is two argument. Here is four argument. Here is one argument. What is that? That is nothing but method overloading. This one is, we can call it as a constructor overloading also. You'll feel that. How it is constructor overloading? Because it's a constructor. Right? That is what. Okay. So this kind of stuff is definitely we are going to use it in the coming one. To learn it only, we are going to use it. Okay. See that actually. Give me one more also. See that WebDriver. See that. This is also one of the stuff. Okay. So we need to understand this basic so that we can explore it with this one. Without the basic, we cannot learn it actually. Give me only 1 minute, team. Sorry for that. I'm back. Sorry for that. So, any doubt about method overloading, team? Hello? Any doubt about method overloading, team? Hopefully, you're able to hear me and hear me properly, right, team? Okay. So, question is, so is this multiple inheritance concept? We get a diamond problem. So when this method overloading is not going to create any kind of diamond problem actually. Okay. This method overriding only that is going to create the diamond problem, right? When the diamond problem is going to come, this time only going to create the diamond problem, right? Father, mother stuff actually. How it does create the father is saying this, right? Mother also saying, father also saying, at a time what will happen? Will they study both the stuff? What is that? Engineer and doctor, is it possible in the real time? It's not at all possible. That is method overriding. To avoid that only, we used this kind of interface. I will explain that. To avoid that only, we just used this interface. So method overloading, it is not going to create the diamond problem. Overloading is not at all. Overloading is for our clarity, cleaner code, and moreover easy to maintain. Code reusability, cleaner code. This purpose only method overloading is not going to use. Okay, can we write it like, calculate bill? You can put the name as calculate bill using item code something. It is not going to be good, right? How many times, you'll write the lengthy name? From the name itself, you'll understand that, right? Oh, calculate bill. Some they are passing what they are passing. They are passing item count price. Okay, something they are calculating the bill based on the item and the price. So you will understand, right? It's for code reusability and clarity purpose only we are using this one. Okay, team. So that diamond problem stuff. Whenever I go to this particular, what is that? Runtime polymorphism, I will explain. I didn't explain runtime polymorphism. I am going to explain. Compile type polymorphism only I just explained right now. This is the compile type method overloading. I'm going to explain right now the method overriding right now. Don't worry about that. This is nothing but it's a, hopefully you're able to see my screen. It's a runtime polymorphism. This is runtime polymorphism or overriding. Okay, now see that actually. I have the one class, okay? I have multiple classes. What is that? One class is RBA. Another class is SBA. Another class is ICSA. Another class is, what is that? HDFC. Okay. This is, I'm just talking about the overriding in the simple manner. Okay. Method overriding in the simple manner. Not using the interface, I'm just explaining. It's a simple manner I'm putting. Okay, fine. You know the concept, right? There is a SBA rule, right? So what they will do in the SBA, sorry, RBA, the interest, everything, right? RBA will give that actually, RBA will give the loan to all banks, right? RBA will give the loan to banks. So the bank will get the loan and give it to customer, right? And then customer will pay the money to bank, bank will repay to RBA. This is what fundamental, right? Obviously, this is what RBA has some money. That money will be given to all the banks for some amount. They'll put that, hey, I am giving some 1 lakh crore to SBA. Assume, okay, just example purpose only. I'm giving 1 lakh crore to SBA. What they will do? You should pay for 4%. Assume that actually RBA is giving, and this example is, I put that, something like, 6.25% I'm giving to who's that? SBA or anyone, any bank, all the bank, whether it is SBA, ICICI, all the banks, they are giving this 1 lakh crore for 6.25% I'm giving them. What the guys will do actually, SBA team, they will get the 1 lakh crore. They have multiple operations, right? Multiple branches, right? They will give it to the public that actually, hey, whoever is coming with me, I will give the interest is 8.5. Why is that 8.5? RBI is giving for 6.25 when they are giving for 8.5. Why like that? Because they have the service, right? They have to do the service, right? What kind of service? They have to establish the office. They have to pay for the offices. They need to establish some kind of facility, paper, administration facility. For that only, by calculating this and include keeping in mind of all the profit stuff, everything, they are deciding the interest rate 6.8.5. And what about ICA? Will they maintain the 6.25, whatever guide, whatever suggested by RBI? They will put the 9.25. Why? They must be having some kind of administration expenses and branches, different expenses, their goal and target. What about HDFC? They will put like different one. How the things are, RBI saying something, these guys are setting something. Because RBI given the very clear guideline. This is what you have to follow. But you will feel that, bus. Can we go for the something like 20%, 25%? No. There is some guidance actually. So RBI give 6.25. These guys are SBI is setting that 8.5. All are his example, okay? I'm not putting anything like it's not a real, it's a practical purpose only. It's training purpose. I just took this example. 6.25 is overridden by SBA. No, boss, I'm not going to be follow this 6.25 because I have so many expenses. I'm overriding this method. What is that? 8.5. That is what? Overriding. See that actually? This is a class, RBA class. Okay, RBI bank is a class. This is one subclass. What is the subclass? SBA. Okay. Here also we have the method called get interest. Subclass also having the method called get interest. So what is that actually? What is the extension is? What is the inheritance concept is saying? The process of acquiring the properties like data and method to the subclass also. So physically you see that here is only one method, but logically SBA class contains two methods. Agree or not? It has two methods. How it's a two methods? The parent one, parent class get interest method, right? This one also, and child also. This is what the truth, right? Two methods. Then SB will confuse, right? Whenever we are creating the object, SB will confuse. Which method I have to call? This parent one or child one? You will get confused, right? Always it will be confused, right? Then who, then how we can, decide it actually? That is what, polymorphism. That is what, runtime polymorphism, method overriding concept is coming to the picture. You'll feel that, bus, this method will be called? No. This method will be called? We don't know. Then how? Based on your reference. Here is the things. See that? Line number 40. Forgot about this, all the classes, okay? Line number 40. What is the line number 40? I created one what is that? One reference variable. What is that? Parent class. Reference variable. Parent class. Reference variable is equal to new child class. What do you mean by this one actually? Where it is pointing actually? My instance is created for here. My instance is created for here. Now, if I use this RBI bank SBI is equal to new SBI, it means now if I call this one SBI dot get interest means where it will be called, this method will be called. But what about this one? It won't be called. Why? Because this method will override the parent class stuff. This method will override the parent class implementations. That is what method overriding. Okay, method overriding. Plus, if you know what is that, then in this cases, if I want to call the RBI means you have to create the instance for RBI. It means RBI bank, RBI is equal to new RBI bank. Then only it will be called. But here is, please understand carefully, because it's a, that is what they are calling as a method overriding. See that parent class reference always, in the, earlier we talked about that class name, object name is equal to new class name. That is what we learned. But here is a little bit different. Why? I have two methods to avoid the confusion only. I am saying this, plus use my stuff, override the parent stuff. That is what parent class reference variable is equal to new child class. Okay, parent class reference variable is equal to new child class. Now if you call this one, okay, this get interest method will be overriding this one. It means your 8.5 will be dominating than the 6.25. So your output going to be, this method will be called. Okay, team. Now, if you print this one, SBA.getInterest means, what will happen? 8.5 will be printed. So the same stuff is applicable for here also. What is that? RBI Bank, ICICI is equal to new ICICI. What will happen? 9.25 will be printed. Same stuff. RBI Bank, HDFC is equal to new HDFC. Same 9.25 will be printed. Okay, team? Let me run this program. Okay. Getting, team? Now, his question related to the dynamic problem. Okay. Subhaya was asking something, right? Dynamic problem. Same stuff. Okay, same stuff. I explained here, right? This one right now. The where I explained, somewhere I explained somewhere here. The child one, right? Dynamic problem I explained in here in this way, right? Let me explain. Go one more time. Class father. Sorry, not class father. Interface. Father. Suggestions. Okay. And class, sorry. Interface. Mother. Suggestions. Okay. Class. I am explaining the dynamic diamond problem. Okay. Son. Implements. Why I am putting the implements? You already know that, right? Whenever the interface C cross I is implements. So father, comma, mother. We cannot ignore it, both the people, right? Because they both are important for you. What will happen? Here is the problem. So what will happen? Suggestions. Whose suggestion you want to implement it? You want to implement it, no? What is that? Whoever is the suggestion you want, you can implement it. Then what will happen? You have to, suppose you are opting father means father Okay, what is that? Object is equal to, it means, your child is equal to new, what is that? Son. That is what the stuff. Now what will happen? Child dot suggestions. What they will do? They will implement the father engineering stuff. But what about, the mom said something like doctor? They won't be implementing. Why? Because you can't put it both the step at a time. You can't put both the step at a time. So child will take this father suggestion and he'll be adding his own. He said, father said engineering, no problem. I'll take the engineering. Father said something like, be a mechanical engineer. Son will say this, no, but I want to be a software engineer, computer engineer. What will happen? He'll study the computer science engineering. He will put his own implementations. Even though he said engineering, he will put his own implementation. Or he want to be aeronautical engineering. Then he will override some of the stuff, whatever his father said. Then he will put his own implementations. Getting to him? This is a diamond problem. Why the diamond problem? This is not the problem. Assume that actually one more interface also, like, maybe his grandfather. Okay, he must be said like, teacher. What will happen? Again, it's a diamond problem, right? Because child is inheriting whose property? Parent property, father property, mother property, grandfather property. It will keep increasing. So it's a diamond problem, right? See, that's the thing, right? They have so many suggestions will keep coming. Whenever we complete the 12th standard, right? That time is so many suggestions keep coming. Hey, do that one, do that one, do that one. We all are accepting that actually. We all accepting that, but we will take the decisions. It's a kind of accepting means this is the one is accepting, implementing, accept all the stuff. But you take the decisions. Whatever you feel, take it and put your own implementations. That is what diamond problem. To avoid the diamond problem only, this interface come into the picture. Okay, am I answered your question, Subaya? So did you understand this runtime polymorphism? Hello? Subaya? Yeah, hi. Anyone any doubt about this one? The runtime polymorphism and compile type polymorphism or entire polymorphism team? Are you able to hear me? Hello? Please put it in the chat window, please, so that I can move to the next one. Fantastic. I think Mr. Supe has to answer it actually, because I was expecting that, he is confused with that the particular concept. Great. Great then. Then I will move it to, okay, now with that, okay, our entire, oops concept topic is done. Okay, whatever that, you feel that actually, Bas, if I follow your topic, I can win. Definitely. Why not? Because I am picking only the topic which is industrial basis only. I'm just asking. Okay, I'm working in the particular industry. That's what I'm explaining this. Okay. So recall is we talked about this, all the stuff, right? This all the stuff talked about that. Go through all the video. Okay. Classes and object, inheritance, encapsulation, abstraction, polymorphism, everything we covered it. Okay. Now we are going to talk about the string handling. This is one of the very, very important topic for your Selenium and automation scripting. Very, very simple, but we need to use little bit our mind. That's all. Very, very simple. Little bit we need to use our mind. What do you mean by string handling? Okay, that's what we are going to talk about. That very, very simple. Okay, what do you mean by string? Okay, string is in class. That's all. I don't want to go in the detail. Okay, if I go in the technical part, is if I go to this string deeper, you'll be getting confused. So I don't want to confuse. As you are a learning phase people, so I don't want to go in the detailed mode. Okay, literal, what is a class? Then you'll be confusing more. I don't want to go in the detail one. Okay, once you're familiar with it, then you can study on your own, or if you want, then I can take it in at the end of the session. Okay, string. String means what actually? It's a collection of characters. What is a collection of character? Welcome. It's a string. Yes. Why? Collection of character. Welcome to Tirunelveli to Canada. It's a string. Yes, obviously it's a string. So generally every strings are denoted within the double quote. So string S is equal to this one. Okay. This way we can put it, string. This term is they are calling as a string literal. Literal. I don't want to go in the detail one, okay? String literal. Sometimes, we can create the string is equal to, in this way, as string S is equal to new string. In this way also we can define the string. But both are looks like same, but it is not exactly the same. But I don't want to go talk about right now. This is a string class. Okay, fine. Now let's go to the exam. Let me go to this particular string. Why do we need to do that? String manipulations. This first of all, string manipulations. What do you mean by manipulations? String manipulations. You'll feel that. Plus 1 plus 2, 3. What is this? 1 plus 2 is a 3. 3 minus 1 is 2. What is this actually? It's a calculations. Okay, why we are calling it calculations? The mathematical calculations, right? Similarly, plus, can you cut the string into 3? Or we are saying this, plus, can you cut the string based on the white spaces? Oh, no problem. Welcome to Tirunelveli to Canada. What we did actually, we split the string in based on the white space. This term is we are calling as a manipulations. Okay, how 1 plus 2 is a 3 is a calculation. Here is we are calling as a manipulations. Okay, what kind of manipulations we can do in the string? We can cut the string. We can cut the string from the split the string from the specific locations. We can get the where is what is that the particular U is located. We can get it. Okay, where is the particular string Canada is located? What is the position of the particular string? How many characters are present in the particular string? Okay, do we have Tirunelveli in the particular string? That kind of stuff is, what is that? We can do it with the help of the string manipulations. And you will feel that, but why do we need this one? Because in the Selenium stuff is, whenever you go to the Selenium, this is a core topic. Definitely you need this one. Whatever the topic we learned as of now, right? That topic is mostly, who's that? Architect people will take care. Some of the topic architect people will be taken care. Some of the topic you need to take care of that one. But nowadays everything is ChatGPT is giving, so don't worry about that. Okay, let's talk about the string manipulations. Let me go to the program directly. Okay, there are some methods here as I put it. Okay, something like what is that? 28 methods I put it. I will explain one by one. Okay, fine. Now I have one string literal. What is that? String str is equal to welcome to Tirunelveli to Canada. What is that actually? It's a string. I have one string. My string contains welcome to Tirunelveli to Canada. I want to find what is the length of this particular string. First of all, what do you mean by length of the string? Length means number of characters present in this particular string. How to find the number of characters present in the string? That is a method called length. So str.length. Str means this one. No need to put the str. You can put Dinesh, you can put Sriram, anything. It's just a variable, string variable, that's all. Str.length. If you use this length method, automatically it will try to find this number of characters. You'll feel that, boss. What about this white spaces? White space also, it's a kind of character only. So it will include white space also. So the number of characters which is present in welcome to Tirunelveli to Canada, it's 32. Okay. People will be feeling that, boss, the same length method somewhere I have noted. That is in the array. In array also similar length is used, right? That is too helpful to find the number of elements find in the array. That is also length. That is without parenthesis. This is with the parenthesis. This is a string method. That is a arrays attribute, or we can call it as a method also. Okay. So from this